protesting the president's next stimulus plan. Congressman John Fleming. Congressman Fleming, welcome back to Freedom Watch. How did I do in my open letter to the president with his big government central planning schemes?
Judge, you are spot on. You're exactly right. We have had one failed jobs program, and in fact, I was in a town hall yesterday with Senator Vitter, and people said, what is your jobs program? And the rhetorical question is, what has jobs programs coming from Washington ever done for anybody other than drive up wasteful spending?
Congressman Fleming, can we afford another stimulus program? TARP failed. President Bush's other stimulus programs, which preceded TARP, failed. President Obama has borrowed $2 trillion and given it away in 2 stimulus programs, and they failed. What will it take for them to learn that giving dollars away may cause an immediate uptick for the people who receive it, but that's not growth, that's not prosperity, and it never lasts?
Well, Judge, we are in a producer's economy. A capitalist economy is driven by production, is goods and services that get cheaper over time and better in quality, that incentivizes consumers to go out and work hard and buy them, to purchase them. When you just push money into people's pockets, what happens is, and what has been happening, is they simply pay down their debt and hunker down, hoping that unemployment rates will come down. So by going into this humongous spending period that we've done, we're taking capital out of the private sector, and we're also throwing a wet blanket over the economy, and we're making business owners and the job creators fearful. And I walk around the district, I talk to people all across the country, and the job creators tell me over and over again, they say, Congressman, it's not what you're going to do to create jobs, it's what you must stop doing. You've got to roll back regulations. You've got to get regulators off the backs of banks.
Right.
And you have got to repeal Obamacare.
All right. Does the president understand, as far as you know, I know you can't get into his head, but you've seen him, and the Republican leadership has been working with him, and perhaps you have personally as well, Congressman Fleming. Does the president understand, as you just articulated so nicely, that only private enterprise, only entrepreneurship, only risk of private wealth can cause prosperity and more jobs? That private investment produces wealth. When the government receives money, that consumes wealth. I mean, stated differently, isn't it almost a given that whatever he suggests in September, why he's waiting till September, I don't know, is going to be another giveaway, another government giveaway to select groups that he and his folks favor?
Well, first of all, Judge, I think the reason why he's putting this off to September is, frankly, he does not have an idea about what he's going to do. He's probably put together people in the administration hoping that they'll come up with something. He's emptied his bag of tricks. And you say, well, why doesn't he see it the way we do, the way presidents in the past have picked economies up? And the answer to your question is, he's just a doctrinaire into big government liberalism. He doesn't see a way of solving problems without going through that tunnel first. And so everything he does is going to be through the prism of more spending, of bigger government, of centralized planning. And of course, as Einstein said, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is quite obviously
insane.
Insanity.
Insane is the word that he used. Congressman Fleming, well, I want you to let the people that are watching us now sleep a lot better tonight by your answer to this question. The president's people hinted today that he's going to get the super Congress or super committee, whatever they call that gaggle of 12 that's going to meet in secret, and whatever they produce has to be voted up or down by the Congress with no debate and no amendments. He's going to get that committee to propose an increase in income taxes. Congressman Fleming, is an increase in income taxes dead on arrival in the House of Representatives, no matter who proposes it?
Absolutely, Judge. I don't know of a single Republican in the House of Representatives, and we have a significant majority. Not one single one that I'm aware of will ever vote under our current circumstances to increase taxes. So yes, it is dead on arrival, as it should be.
Yes.
Because that is another burden and load on our economy. It'll only make things worse.
Congressman Fleming, thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure.
Great. Thank you so much, Judge.